This is my Design 2 class. This is my Design 2. My sculpture, my sculpture right here is a woman and her child, a woman and a baby girl in the crib. The possessional woman, you notice that her arms is folded over there. Her arms is folded, and the child is in a playpen like that. You know, she's trying to be protective of her child and pretend. But the art teacher likes the sculpture where I did it because the hairline looks like a helmet. You know, it's like a helmet of the lady. Or a hairline piece and everything. She didn't use her face because in times of throughout ages, you don't use a face because it might be that it's just sculptures of the artists uses no face a lot of times, a lot of sculptures. Over here is a Joseph Cornell box, of my mother who passed away. She passed away 2 or 3 days after my birthday. 3 days after my birthday last year, and I'm going to miss her. She was a Board of Education teacher at Barber Middle School in the 70s and the 80s. 1970s and 80s, she was a Barber Middle School teacher, a teacher's aide, and she Detroit Public Schools and the city of Detroit really thank her. She had a lot of influence in mental hospitals, Northfield State Mental Hospital and Herman Kiefer State Mental Hospital, Bustle Family Center. She was very, very much in the child development business of psychology. I took psychology myself at right at this school, this college, Wayne County Community College on the Eastern Campus. Yeah, she's gonna be missed. The tie that I wore to her cremation at Belle Isle State Park at the casino. Here's her repast. It was at the Veterans Hall in Harper Woods, up in what and what last of our generation met and had a review over her life. And here's her obituary here. She died in Texas of complications. The waters in her body, an anatomy autopsy, the waters in her body had flowed back up to her lungs, where the alveoli cannot hold water. So she died in like a reverse. The duodenum intestine, anatomy and physiology, duodenum from the lungs. If it goes in reverse, it goes past the stomach and fills up in the lungs and the fundus and everything, the pyloric acids, and that's how she passed away. Here's my T-shirt that I made. Governor Jennifer Granholm, she's Team Granholm. I was where in 2 terms. That's one of the places there because my mother known that I was always a political activist in college and university because I had a transcript that she helped get me through. And this is one of the governors that I campaigned for as a political activist with my political science qualifications of college and university transcript. And yes, here's the body that my mother's buried in. And right here, here's the crematorial casket that she's in right now. Her ashes are in this box right here. And the condolences that were sent to me are inside. I want to share something that she, I'm gonna say Matthews, that's where she knew that I was like a preacher would give it to her holy son, the certificate, Bible certificates and everything. Yeah. The governor, which I campaigned for right here, and the governor, and her body where her ashes is right now. Her body where her ashes is. I'm gonna miss my mother forever and ever, But eternity is longer than forever. Trust me, eternity is always longer than forever. A moment of silence, please. And I'm going to give and close out. Up to heaven, my Father, angel of God, my guardian dear, please God, my mother, as long as you can, ever this from the eternity lights, be at her side to light and guard and rule and guide. Say the Son of Christ, Ricardo Brown. I'm a beloved person. This is my Holy Father of Heaven. Thank you, everyone.
It's sad when you have someone tear down what God put there to build up. Excuse me.
Here's the cake. Y'all put the cake away yet?